Understanding, Part 2. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy, but my best wasn't good enough, but it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Damn, don't say this. Sayori continues to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. No one enters when minutes pass. No one. Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. I'm going to leave such a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Around the corner, approaching the classroom as so she did. Yuri? Ah. Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door at the club room is open. It's not. Yuri stamps, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today and said, huh, me? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did not get along after all? Monica looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone. Okay, kind of a simple job, but I'll be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica's worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic, she realizes, that she could be so conflicted avoidant after having been in the Bay Club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. And they set off. Walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation. So, how's everyone been going? That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Tense up. Alright. How the heck does Sayori do it? Sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me so. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now, yeah. Kind of funny. I feel so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things. Intimidated. Crap. I'm not good at. Yeah, I'm not good at saying words. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it, huh? She's not into it, and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. She falls silent again, as if she started her thought, but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? No, it's just me. I just... I'm thinking of quitting, leaving. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. It feels important to that. Then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club. It's just an issue with me, so I feel wrong to inconvenience. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with the club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with, not just only some people. Of course, I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks so more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How is it too easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any topic? I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. Or for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into the third category. She what? Hold on. You're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you? I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they're pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over the original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her first clench. I think you should tell her that. I can never say that someone faith. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to help what makes her happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. Then that's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so. No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone, however much kindness they need in order to smile. A Yuri who has difficulty accepting kindness must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be a friend, I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too, but good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just, it's so resent to anything and everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away because of it. I'm so tired of the cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. Aha, you're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping me make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know about people, so thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Yuri and Monica finish replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the classroom once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Although I'm supposed the ones downstairs of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it will be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Alright, you gonna go confront? Yuri. Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Sayori shuffles a bunch of papers around. Wait, what are you gonna say? Come on, say it out loud. Has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first, but I got most of the way through it. And look, page of notes. Pretty much everything in color coding, and Yuri sees it. Her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri. I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you would really like. I don't want your pity. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks, I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to steam down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard to just articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with eternal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here, before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wraps around her from behind. Aw, damn. Damn. This is nice. It's okay. Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. Whenever you're ready, just tell me your feelings, and we'll talk about them together, okay? Give yourself a minute to compose. I think I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. She waits for her to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests, because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then whenever I catch myself going overly obsessed in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little better. You know, you were great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need to. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me, but I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah, irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already liked you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that is true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club, but it's the best part that we all are different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. Promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we can never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that, but I'll be glad that I tried it and learned about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off me. Yuri fights back a smile at the comment. Already the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the cares of Sayori's arm. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri, you like this, right? Enjoying this now? Relaxes. She feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people, but if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. Alright, that's what I wanted to hear, but we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended, of course. I'm not going to judge anything about it early on though, so we'll just see what happens. Oh, and it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Damn. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying, I'm back. Monica's back. Haven't seen you, like, at all recently. Sayori trots over to Monica. She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. Uh, hey, don't call me a monster. Artem, what? Whatever, that person, that word's a monster. He inherits the kingdom. It could spell disaster. Yuri laughs. Monica, perplexed, looks between the two of them, then smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity at the literature club. How about that? Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor of you and to learn about the things that you like. Yes. Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. Alright. Understanding Part 2. Great story. They're really impactful, because talk about like legit mental health and everything, which is great.